it's really hard for me not being with you guys all the time. And one of the things about this happening in a phone call or an email that's different is I hope you can, you really know that in a perfect world, I would be able to make enough money to make sure that you guys have everything that you need and be with you or around you whenever I wanted to, which is pretty much all the time. I mean, it's hard for me to be a dad and not be there all the time with you guys. But one of the reasons why I wanted to make this particular video right now, other than to let you know that, to let you know it is my intention. Part of the problem is with our situation now, if I am not doing something here working, I'm not making money, and obviously the money is very important to all of us, and in that I'm really the one that's supporting everybody here. But now that things have gotten a little bit underway here, it's a little more possible maybe for me to try to figure out, okay, is there like a 4 or 5 day weekend or something like that I could do, and I hope to do that soon. But really, this was also a nice time because Mother's Day is coming up and it's because the last year has been kind of a crazy year for everybody, but mostly you guys, to just tell you some things, hopefully have you think about them, and just to tell you guys, of course, that I love you and that I miss you, and I wish I could be there with you right now, and hopefully we'll be there soon. But Mother's Day, your mother, a lot can be said about her. But one thing that everyone knows who's around her is how much she loves you guys and how much she puts into caring for you guys. I hope you appreciate too that the family situation there has had to become, because it was necessary for me to leave in order for us to be able to survive, unfortunately. At least that's the way I saw it at the time, and it's worked out fairly well so far. This has become kind of a joint effort there. And, you guys, especially Emerald, you and Gabrielle, really need to appreciate how much participation is necessary for you guys for the family to work. And I'd really say that, it should be a very high priority on you guys' part to help your mother and do what she asks you to do without grumbling or complaining. Her life is far from a situation where she can kick back, watch the soaps on TV, and have the house magically get cleaned up, meals magically prepared, bills magically paid, you guys magically transported to where you need to go, and arrangements magically made for all the things that have to happen in the family. And I do appreciate that there's a lot to that, and I know because I did a lot of it before, but that's all on your mother now. And I will also tell you that you guys can recall from the time that Bill was in the household, or you were with Bill, that that's been kind of a tough situation. Unfortunately, you guys also have a brother and a sister who are kind of in the crossfire there, and Bill obviously has spent a lot of energy for one reason or another, really simply just to try to make life difficult for your mother. And of course, in my view, he's acting like she did something to him when really most people would think and agree that he did something to her. So I just want to encourage you all to, before you think about or start to go down the road mentally of Mom asked me to do too much, there's really other things I'd rather do. You have to know that the main thing in her mind, what guides her actions and her thoughts on a daily basis, is the welfare and care and protection of you guys. And I don't think it's asking a lot for you guys to give her the respect and gratitude and consideration for everything that she does. Now, when you say gratitude, I mean, what I mean is she really even, I mean, it's something that's on her mind 24/7, how you guys are doing, and trying to think about protecting you guys from things you need protection from, some of which you are not even aware of, and just all the things like that. So I mean, your mother is consumed with taking care of you, and so again, I don't think it's a lot to ask for you guys to cooperate, and that's my expectation, and that is I think the least that can be expected of you guys. I mean, there's really two major jobs that you have. Number one, well, I might say three, but the two that we'll talk about here are to take care of your schoolwork, your job essentially of being in school, and number two, to help your mother in any way that you can, any way that she asks, actually. And that's just my expectation.